How's it going, guys? In this video, we are doing part 3 in what to research before you start a business. If you haven't checked out parts 1 and 2, I'd highly recommend that you check those out as well. The links to those videos are just below. Let's go.
Subscribe now.
So the first thing that I want to talk about that you need to research before you start a business is what is going to be your marketing plan. When it comes to running a business, there's so many details that go into making everything happen. However, you don't want to be the best kept secret in your business. You want to make sure that you have a marketing plan that are going to help people know who your brand is, what it is that you have to offer, and how you're going to help them. So what I find is that so many businesses want to tell other people all of the fine details about who they are, what they do, why people should buy from them. People don't care about any of those things at all. People really just care about how well you help them. What are you going to do to make a difference in their life? And so your marketing plan needs to be focused on your customers, not you, because nobody cares about you. And that's just the reality of marketing. People really want to know what's in it for them. And if you think about it, this isn't selfish. This is just practical human nature. If we go to a store, we're looking for something in particular, we're going to be looking for a product that makes the most sense to us. Or if we have some type of service that we need, we're going to do some shopping out there, compare competitors, and see who makes the most sense for us. So remember, in a previous video in this series, we talk about how are you going to differentiate your business from others. That should come up in this section with marketing as well, so people really know, out of a sea of people that do inevitably the same thing that you do, what is it that makes you different? If they work with you, what's going to make more sense for them to be able to choose you over a competitor? So marketing is just so essential when it comes to planning out ahead. You need to not just have something on offer, but you really need to know how people are going to find out who you are, and how are you going to get them through really different stages of what is a marketing funnel or a sales funnel. So what does that look like practically? To begin with, it really starts off, if you could kind of just think of a funnel, it's kind of wide at the top, and then it kind of narrows down like that, right? So at the top of a marketing funnel, a sales funnel, you really want to focus on awareness, making sure as many people as possible that are the right fit for your product or service know who you are, how you could help them. And then you really want to nurture them down that funnel. So middle of the funnel, it's giving them more information that they need in order to make a choice, depending on whether you're connecting with other businesses or you have a product that is direct to consumer. It's going to look a little bit different. And then at the bottom of the funnel, you're going to really want them to choose, to make a decision to purchase whatever it is that you have to offer. So a marketing funnel is really very related to sales, and it's going to be very important to make sure that your business is a success. As you guys know, I've been doing marketing with my Purple Cow company for 14 years in California, 4 years here in the Philippines, and would love to be a part of helping you put together a marketing strategy and having our team either here or in California execute on that. So if I could be of any assistance, make sure and let me know. Secondly, you need to research how you are going to sell your product. So we just talked about marketing, and if you think about it, marketing and sales are really two sides to the same coin. They're very closely related, and marketing is really there to aid sales. It's to help people get the information that they need in order to make a purchase. So sales team is often going to be closely integrated into a marketing team and make sure that both have the same objectives, and they're really working hand to hand to make sure that marketing is sending off leads of interesting person to a sales person or sales team in order to help a company grow. Now, at the very outset, if you don't know how you're going to sell what it is that your business offers, don't start, because there's going to be a lot of expenses that are rolling in. And if your plan is just, I'm going to open up my business and people are going to start buying, that is not a sales plan. You really need to have far more specific ideas in place, strategy in place, systems in place to make that all happen. And as always, guys, if you want to reach out to me, my contact information is in the description below. I'm always happy to give my best advice to business owners who are thinking through these types of different topics. And last but not least, you need to think through how to work yourself out of a job. Now, what do I mean by that? Well, there's a difference between having a business where you just give yourself a job and a business where employees are running things. Doesn't mean that you're not involved. Doesn't mean that you're also not giving yourself some type of job within the overall company where you could serve it best. But really, a company should never rely solely on the owner to do anything. There should always be employees that are there to make sure that things stay running. So what does this mean practically? Well, it means that you're developing systems and processes in order to make sure that whether you are not available or whether an employee moves on for whatever reason, that things will be in place to be able to ensure that the business keeps running. So a business system is really a series of steps to complete an action. A process is really the type of software tools or the other steps that would take to be able to fulfill the system. So practically speaking, there should be systems for all the main areas of the business. Things like admin, finance, operations, marketing, sales, whatever it is that's specific to your business, you need to make sure that there are steps in place for those to happen. So for example, if you had a restaurant, you need to make sure that you have all recipes written out. You have systems in place for making sure everything stays fresh and clean and well prepared. Whatever your business is, there's going to be some things that are in common with pretty much every business that you're going to need to think through for your business, but also the specific things that make your business run. You need to make sure that all of those are documented either on paper and or video, so you make sure that if somebody were to leave, whatever might happen, that your business is able to stay up and running. And that includes yourself. Business owners always think that they are always going to be there to make things happen, but you never know what's going to happen. So systems and processes make sure that things will always stay running smoothly, and I just can't tell you how important this is to research and to document before you even open your business. So I hope this 3-part series has been helpful for you about the things that you need to do before starting a business. If I could ever help with anything else, I always love hearing from subscribers. And as always, guys, thank you so much for taking the time to watch, and good luck in all your business ventures.